Welcome to Corrections Mama 27. I just want to explain that I'm going to be reading reports, and there's disciplinary reports and there's information reports. There's a lot of different kinds of reports in the Department of Corrections, but these two are the most common ones, and these are going to be ones that I'm going to be reading to you guys, and I just wanted to explain to you the differences. The difference of a disciplinary report means that it goes to a disciplinarian who is usually like a SEAL 3 or SEAL 4, and they go to like a disciplinary hearing, and they read the report to the inmate, and the inmate claims guilty or not guilty, and then they have a discussion about it, and then they decide whether to charge the inmate with the problems, depending on how serious it is. Sometimes you can get street charges, and sometimes it's just like, you know, you'll lose your property or you'll lose privileges. And the information report is important because the information report goes with the disciplinary. They just leave a very small space for you to write in the disciplinary report, because people get emotional and they write a book and they don't want to read a book. So I think they intentionally make the space very small, which is kind of frustrating because you really can't get the whole picture. They just want to know the meat. So the information report has a little bit more space for you to write in, and sometimes you can write in a little bit more detail. And the information report is usually read by the warden, deputy warden, and everybody in a morning meeting, the captain, and all the other different people in the morning meetings, which they have every morning. And the information report also is important because if the disciplinary report is thrown out and they don't use it, or it's let's make a deal at disciplinary where the inmate gets to give up information or give the administrator something they want, then sometimes they'll get rid of the report and they won't get disciplinary for it. Really, really bad idea, really frustrating for staff. It used to really tick me off when they wouldn't use those reports and those inmates had no real consequences for their behavior. But out of my control, above my pay grade, so you know the stuff goes on, you just keep walking forward. So the information report stays in the inmate's folder or file. So no matter what, this information report can be seen by parole. It can be seen by anyone who looks this inmate's file up that is privy to that information. So I always write an information report with a disciplinary, because if it goes in the trash and the inmate doesn't get, yes, you heard me right, sometimes it gets shredded or goes in the trash. I know for sure it does because I have spoken to higher ups, and I had been told that they did throw it away because, for whatever reason, I don't get it. But anyway, the information reports don't go anywhere. They're supposed to stay in the file for the inmate, and so parole can see it. And so if parole sees this kind of behavior and stuff, it could affect their good time and whether or not parole wants to let them out. So I always make sure I put an information report in there because the tickets don't always stick. So if you like the information that I'm sharing with you, please subscribe and share and like. It really helps my channel grow, and the more it grows, the more I'm inspired to dig up more copies and documents and things like that of my my personal career and information. So like, subscribe, and share away. See you tomorrow.